Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a get ready with me video, and I'm answering a lot of the questions that I got about my sister locks in my previous video. If you didn't check out that video, make sure you go check it out, but stay tuned for the get ready with me so you can see how I got these hair curls in my locks and this face. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I have about maybe 30 minutes before I have to go pick up my son from school. I just washed my face and now it's dry. So I'm going to use my toner. And you know what, actually, what I'm gonna do, because I want to answer these questions, I'm not gonna tell you everything I'm using because that's gonna interrupt the conversation, but instead I'm going to just put everything down in the description box. So if you see me use something first, second, third, fourth, fifth, I'll just put it in that order. I'll watch the video again and I will literally make sure whatever I did fifth, I'm gonna share with you what it was, okay? So one of the questions that I got that was a reoccurring question was, how much are the retightenings when you get your hair retightened in sister locks? And the retightenings for my consultant is going to be $125. I guess I should also explain how often someone has to get a retightening, right? When you first get your sister locks installed, your consultant might want to meet with you 3 weeks after she does it. They want to make sure your hair's not slipping and bunching and, you know, all of that, because they don't know how fast your hair is going to grow. And because your hair is technically not locked, it's very easy for like this to come undone, okay? All right, let me just put my cap on because I feel like this looks way better. So the next question I have, I wrote all of these down on a sticky note. I went through every single comment, the good ones and the bad ones. Do you have a backup consultant? So the question about me having a backup consultant derives from me mentioning that my sister lock consultant is not local. My sister lock consultant, Aziza, I mentioned that she had to go back home to Atlanta, and that's why we thought we were gonna be done on the third day, but that didn't happen. But Aziza is actually from, hey mama, while I'm doing this video, can you do something else that doesn't involve all the banging? I'll be done soon, and then you can go back to drumming, okay? My daughter's here, y'all, okay. So with that being said, she's lived in New York and she does come back monthly so that she can service her clients. She is a licensed, you know, cosmetologist. She doesn't only do sister locks, and she still has a good amount of clients here, such as me. Her mom also lives here. So when she comes home, she gets to visit her mommy and all of that. So if there was a time that Aziza decided that she wasn't gonna be able to make it, do I have a backup? No, I don't. I guess when I reach that bridge, I'll cross it. Right now, my first retightening was actually 4 weeks after. Aziza felt very confident based on how my hair looked upon my establishment that I would not really need a 3-week meeting. And she was actually right. I actually don't think I even needed a 4-week checkup, because my sister locks and my grid pattern in my hair, it actually looks really good. I mentioned in the last video that she was very surprised that I had no bunching, no slippage, you know, no marrying locks, none of that stuff. And basically that just speaks to, you know, the level of hair care that I had. Even though I got the sister locks because I want to be low maintenance, I do make sure that my maintenance is of high quality. Whether it's high maintenance or low maintenance, it's gonna be high quality, low maintenance, okay? I literally was telling her, I know you already bought your ticket and I know you have other clients that you gotta come and see, but I really just do not think I need a checkup. But nonetheless, she came and she agreed with me. My second retightening, we pushed it out. Instead of doing my retightening every 4 weeks, the next time she comes is gonna be about 6-ish, like almost 7, 6.5, and I'll have a better idea of what I'm working with, because I know what it looks like when I'm 4 weeks. I don't know what it looks like when I'm 6 weeks. I don't know if she'll ever allow me to go 8 weeks, but if she does let me go 8 weeks, then my maintenance literally went from a monthly thing to a bi-monthly thing, which means I only need to see her 6 times a year. All right, so what else? My love, Minnie M.U.I. She asked, can you share what shampoo and rose water you used? Absolutely. So this is the rose water I'm using. Altea Organics. This size here is 8.5 ounces and it has a spray nozzle. I got that one from the Vitamin Shop. I just purchased actually today or yesterday the same rose water from Amazon in a much bigger size. I think it's 17.5. That one does not, however, have a spray top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one so that I can refill it with the bigger one. And then I have a spray bottle that I dump the rose water into. I dump like some of it into it, and then I will add tea tree oil and I'll add peppermint oil. And that's how I make my moisturizing mix for my scalp. I don't put it in this rose water bottle because rose water has other benefits, and I've actually given my husband a facial recently. I think I gave him two recently. And I was able to like put the rose water on him. I like the way the rose water smells. So I've even like spritzed it on my body because it smells so good. Let me show you the shampoo. This is the Sisterlock shampoo. If you are getting your Sisterlocks done by a certified consultant, she will have a starter pack for you. It's a box, and in the box is this starter shampoo. It also comes with a baggie of colorful elastic bands because you have to band your hair. And I love that they're colorful because it's really easy to see when you're trying to take the bands out. And it has literature in here. It talks about Sisterlocks. It's not updated, and maybe the information is the same, but the papers that it's written on, they look so old school. I have been talking a lot about my Sisterlocks on my Janelle B. Stewart page. And when I first shared that I was doing my Sisterlocks, I talked about, you know, using the shampoo. I said what I did. I said I squeezed it into the parts and I massaged it in. Well, a lot of people who I suppose have had Sisterlocks for a very long time, they made comments that I'm supposed to dilute the shampoo because the shampoo is super drying, and they don't like that. And when you come from having like natural hair where moisture is so important, I have to be honest, it is really like unusual to feel your hair feel so dry. Just think about your natural hair. Like when you feel your natural hair is dry, you don't like that. Like you want to remedy it. And it's the same thing. So I guess, you know, when you're doing your Sisterlocks and you have your hair feeling so dry, like it bothers you. And I'm sure, you know, it bothers some people as well. So I then put it in a spray bottle. This is my toner, but I have an empty one that I basically filled it up with water, and then I put the Sisterlock shampoo in here, and then I would use this and I would spray it onto my scalp. So when I joined the Sisterlock and Loving It group, and I mentioned that I had been making lots of mistakes, but I was really excited to learn and just excited to enjoy the journey for what it is, I had a lot of people say, you should not dilute the Sisterlock shampoo. I'm not doing any eyeshadow today because I just don't have enough time for the detailed work that my eyeshadow work usually has. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of mascara. So yeah, people were like, don't dilute the shampoo because you basically make it not as effective. The shampoo is supposed to really help to make the cuticles of your hair lift up and begin the lock process a little bit more. So I don't know, I got mixed reviews, but I will say this, it was too late at that point because honey, I had already diluted it and I put all the rest of it in. I did the first two shampoos with it not diluted, and then when everybody was like, dilute it, it makes your hair so dry, I did it. You know, at this point with me still learning, I'm trying things out. I can't say that my hair personally felt any different, but I do know that my hair is not the same as everyone else's, so you never know. Now that I'm out of this Sisterlock shampoo, I actually had this Sweet Dad shampoo from a breast cancer marketing shipment that I got last year. And I remember getting it and thinking to myself, like, when am I gonna ever use this? I just don't need that. I need moisturizing shampoos, right? I just put it to the side. I figured maybe one day I would do a giveaway. I do a lot of giveaways on my Janelle B. Stewart newsletter. I have a personal assistant that is like amazing. She packages all the giveaways. She processes everything. She posts them on social media. So that was like my plan. But as God would have it, it came in handy. Not that you have to use anything clarifying, but because everyone made a big deal about the Sisterlock shampoo being so abrasive, the first thing that came to mind when I thought about replacing it was a clarifier. It just makes sense, right? So the faces did. So now what we're gonna do is let me go put on my shirt and then I'll be back to take down my hair. All right, so we're dressed. This particular week has been one of those weeks where I've just been so busy with work. These Scully caps have been my staple. Not this one, because this is my nighttime Grace Olay. Grace Olay is a sister, y'all. This is a slap. Satin line, y'all. Okay, oh, how about that? Let me show off my nails. So perfect for fall, ladies. This color that I'm wearing is a gel color, and then I got this one little accent nail, you know, just to make it pop. So I had my hair in flat twists, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they've been like this since I want to say Sunday, and it's Friday. Okay, I have not taken them out. One of my loves asked if she could see the back of my hair. Absolutely. I actually meant to show you guys the back of my hair, but when I was done the video, I just left. I forgot to go back and do that. I do have little rubber bands on the ends of some of them. This one didn't, but this one does, because it's not always very easy. When I did this flat twist, my hair was freshly washed. I had only just put my little, you know, moisturizing concoction in it. I hadn't put anything else, but you can see that my hair picks up the texture of the flat twist. So even though, you know, obviously my hair is not loose anymore, I can still style it in a way that makes it feel very similar to being loose hair because they're so small. But there was definitely a comment about volume. Someone had said that she has sister locks, but she doesn't have as much volume as me. And I think it's so interesting how, you know, things like volume can be so subjective. Let me see if I can zoom out so you can see more of my hair. It's so interesting how something like volume can be so subjective, because coming from the volume that I had with loose natural hair to having the sister locks, it feels like there's like no volume. Now, I also want to point out that my hair isn't technically like locked yet. It's not mature, I should say. The thickness of each of these strands is going to change, because right now it is just my hair. It is not that, you know, denseness or that thickness of a lock. So these locks will in fact thicken up a smidge over time. Whenever I film in my bathroom, it's always difficult because my camera is so bulky. I put it in the vanity. I have to like rig it for it to stay up. And then like it's still not at the height that I need it. So these curls actually gave me some volume. The curls have also given me like a little bob situation. With these curls will probably only last me about maybe 5 days. Sometimes it can go a little bit longer, but you know, throughout the 5 days, the curls are progressively getting looser and looser and looser. Let me just put a little bit of foundation into the hairline because it's looking a little bit different. Let me put on my earrings. I got these from H&M. My love, Cynthia Holland 13 asked, how did your family react to your new look? Honestly, guys, I have the type of family that loves pretty much everything I do. Everyone really, really likes the hair. And based on the comments, I got over like 320 comments. And of those 320 comments, I would probably say maybe only 5 were from people who didn't like the look. So I think for the most part, most people like the look on me, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter how anyone else feels about my sister locks. It only matters how I feel and what I want from them. Just so you can see the difference, because I know a lot of people are interested in like, does sister locks come to here? Okay, but this style clearly brings it up. Let me grab my glasses to finish the look. All right, so we're gonna finish the look with the glasses. I did get a lot of compliments on my cat eye glasses that I was wearing in the last video, the brown ones, Zenni Optical, okay? And these ones are also from Zenni Optical. You can put your prescription in their glasses if you want to. You don't have to. If you don't wear glasses, you can still get these with no prescription. Mine have prescription in them. These ones are heavy. After a full day of wear, they start to like feel really heavy, and they're heavy like even in your hand. These are the ones I tend to wear a lot more often, especially when I'm in the house, because they're more comfortable. I'll put these on when I'm going out and I want like a lighter look on my face like this, and then I'll put these on when I want a darker look. I actually just ordered 8 pairs of glasses of new frames from another website called Zulu. My sister-in-law consultant, she's the person who told me about it because she had these super cute frames, and their frames are so cheap. Like some of the frames are like between like $15 and like $25. I think the most expensive one you can find is like $30 or whatever. So I just went to the optometrist recently and I decided to get new frames because I have a slightly new prescription. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for all the love in my last video. I know that a lot of people shared with me in the comments that they were, you know, really sad about not being able to still have the hair videos and whatnot. And let me just say that like my heartstrings are pulling on me right now to make a hair video, because it's so hard for me to see someone want something from me and not be able to give it. I'm gonna be able to come and speak to you guys in ways that make me enjoy coming on. Like today, I enjoyed this, but to like set up the camera and hop in the shower and do all these takes of like me washing my locks and, you know, all of that, I'm just not there right now. If you wanna see my nighttime routine, I can give you that, because I'm gonna have to do the nighttime routine anyway. And it's simple, you know, taking off my makeup, putting my hair in a pineapple. Those things are simple. I'm also gonna come, because I did get a lot of questions about like how's my career and what's going on in my career. My love Bella Natural 01, she asked about that, and I will definitely come back and talk about that in another video. I'll be able to come and talk with you guys, and I hope that you'll support those videos as well when I do come and talk, so that way we can still see each other, okay? But I'll work on maybe coming and talking with you, doing more get ready with me videos, and trying to keep connected with you as best as I can. I really hope you have a great weekend, a great week, whatever time you're watching this. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.